Anyone can be a victim of Zika, chikungunya, dengue, malaria, and other diseases. Yes, we must eliminate breeding sites, use insect repellent, adequate clothing, and mosquito nets in areas where the transmitting mosquito lives. But mosquitoes know no borders and will bite regardless of one's nationality or reason for migrating. This is why the response to these diseases should include all populations, including all migrants, whether they are disabled persons, refugees, or other vulnerable or displaced groups. That's right. Managing health, mobility, and borders means much more than monitoring a border checkpoint between two countries. It means recognizing a series of spaces, actors, and conditions that are part of the ever-changing and complex continuum of human mobility. Migration usually occurs in large groups of people who use multiple routes, unregulated border crossings, invisible paths, and various transportation systems that can be hazardous to migrants' health. Along these complex routes, there are high-risk areas to health, like shelters, transportation centers, markets, places for social and religious gathering, hiding places, along with many other spaces that, given the overcrowded and unhygienic conditions, favor disease transmission to populations that are already vulnerable due to fatigue, poor diet, anxiety, stress, and frustration. So we know that migration itself does not pose any health risks. However, all the adverse conditions found along the migration route do threaten the health of migrants and communities living in areas of transit, destination, and return. Health is determined by the conditions under which people migrate, the state of the places they pass through, and the spaces where they stay and work. More so when there is no access to information or preventive health measures and services. Therefore, managing health, mobility, and borders involves a coordinated effort across many sectors and beyond a country's border. An articulated response focused on areas of vulnerability is needed, allowing the development of laws and policies, better data management, strengthening of local capacities, and improvement of networking and communication between countries, institutions, and partners. Collaborative work that encompasses civil society, local authorities, and traditional healers is necessary to convey clear messages that are adapted to languages, contexts, and cultures that migrants are likely to be familiar with. Efforts should target communities of origin, transit, destination, and return, while giving priority to those high-risk areas along the migration route. Health centers and referral hospitals must be included in all actions. Any person linked to the migration cycle must be informed, sensitized, and prepared to prevent, detect, and respond to these health threats. Working on health, mobility, and borders is a joint commitment, always focused on the goal of healthy migrants in healthy communities.